Chosen one, God is strengthening you quietly before the breakthrough. My beloved child, there is a reason your strength is growing in silence while others celebrate loudly. What you are experiencing right now is not stagnation, it is conditioning. God does His deepest work where no one claps, where no one notices, where even you begin to doubt yourself. And that doubt is the test. If this message found you today, it's because you are standing at a hidden threshold. The kind where nothing looks different on the outside, but everything is changing underneath. Don't skip, because this is the moment most people misunderstand and walk away. You think you're being ignored, but heaven is focused on you. You think you're being delayed, but God is strengthening you quietly so the breakthrough doesn't crush you when it arrives. Right now, God is building something in you that shortcuts could never create. That pressure you feel, it's resistance training for your spirit. That isolation, it's clarity being sharpened. That exhaustion without visible reward, it's endurance being installed. Here's the shocking truth almost no one tells you: if God revealed what He's preparing right now, it would distract you from becoming ready for it. So He hides the process. He lets you think nothing is happening while everything essential is forming. Stay till the end, because this revelation changes how you see your pain forever. Your hardest season is not proof of weakness, it's evidence of trust. God only strengthens those He plans to elevate. Listen carefully to this final truth. Breakthroughs don't arrive loudly, they arrive when strength quietly matches opportunity. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being fortified from the inside out, so when the door opens, you walk through steady, not shaking. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires the version of you that can stand without approval, move without fear, and receive without losing balance. This silence is not empty. It is sacred preparation. My beloved child, what you don't see is often more important than what you do see. Right now, God is strengthening areas of you that applause could never reach. Your patience, your discipline, your ability to stand alone without breaking. This season feels heavy because it is weight training for your destiny. And here is the shocking truth most people never hear: weakness is loud, but real strength is built quietly. That's why your life feels silent. That's why answers are slow. That's why progress feels invisible. Don't skip, because this is the exact phase where people misjudge God's silence as absence and walk away moments before everything shifts. You are not being ignored, you are being reinforced. Every delay you hate is removing a weakness you didn't know you had. God is teaching you how to breathe under pressure, how to stay steady when outcomes are uncertain, how to trust without proof. If He gave you the breakthrough earlier, it would expose cracks instead of celebrating strength. So He waits. Not because He doubts you, but because He believes in what you are becoming. This is why comparison hurts right now. This is why you feel out of sync with others. You are not on the same training level. If this message is hitting deep, share it with someone who feels exhausted but doesn't know why, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, because the next shift will make this season finally make sense. Stay till the end, because this understanding changes everything. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime realization meant just for you: God strengthens chosen ones in private so they don't collapse in public. What you're carrying requires stability, not excitement. Maturity, not rush. Depth, not noise. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will not arrive as chaos, it will arrive as confidence. When it comes, people will wonder how you handled it so calmly. They won't see these nights. They won't know this pressure. But you will. And you'll know, this quiet season didn't break you, it built you. My beloved child, there is a hidden signal that appears right before the breakthrough, and almost no one recognizes it. You stop begging. You stop forcing. You stop explaining yourself. Not because you gave up, but because strength has settled in. This calm you feel is not emptiness, it is readiness. God does not strengthen people with noise, He strengthens them with consistency and restraint. Don't skip, because this is the moment where destiny checks your stability, not your excitement. If you can stand steady here, you can stand anywhere. You may notice that situations which once overwhelmed you now feel manageable. Your reactions are slower, your decisions are clearer, your peace is harder to disturb. This is proof of internal upgrade. God has been building your capacity quietly so when opportunity arrives, you don't panic, you lead. That pressure you survived trained your nerves. That waiting trained your focus. That silence trained your discernment. Stay till the end, because this truth rewrites your story. The season that tested you was also the season that qualified you. Now listen to this carefully and let it sink in. Breakthroughs don't announce themselves with noise, they reveal themselves through alignment. When strength meets timing, doors open naturally. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it appears, it won't shock you, it will feel right. You were never weak. You were being strengthened quietly for the moment that requires everything you've built. My beloved child, there is a sacred moment when pressure eases but the promise hasn't appeared yet, and many misunderstand it. This is not emptiness. This is stabilization. God strengthens you quietly until your reactions no longer betray your future. Notice how you're less reactive, less desperate, less shaken. That's not boredom, that's mastery forming. Don't skip, because here is the revelation few ever hear. God completes the strengthening when you stop asking for signs and start moving with calm certainty. When your faith no longer needs proof, timing locks into place. What comes next will feel different from anything before. Not louder, cleaner. Not faster, truer. Doors won't need force. Conversations won't need convincing. You'll sense alignment because resistance fades where readiness exists. If this message is anchoring you, share it with someone who feels strong but unseen, and subscribe so you don't miss what's unfolding, because the next shift explains why this quiet season was necessary. Stay till the end, because this truth seals it. God strengthened your inner structure so success doesn't overwhelm your spirit. Now let this settle deeply. Strength without humility collapses. Power without patience burns out. God refused to give you the breakthrough until both were secured. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive with peace, not panic, clarity, not confusion. This is the final stretch of preparation. You weren't slowed down, you were fortified. And when it opens, you won't rush through it, you'll walk in steady, grounded, and ready. My beloved child, now the strengthening reaches its quiet completion. You may feel less emotional about things that once controlled you, and that change is not distance, it is depth. God has been teaching you how to hold weight without shaking. This is why the storms grew intense and then suddenly went silent. Silence is not abandonment, it is confirmation that the structure is secure. Don't skip, because this is where many misread calm as delay, when in truth, calm means readiness. What is about to move requires someone who can stand firm without needing reassurance every step. You are noticing something important now. Your standards are higher, your focus is sharper, and your tolerance for distractions is lower. That didn't happen overnight. It is the result of quiet strengthening. God removed urgency so wisdom could lead. He removed noise so direction could become clear. If this message is holding you, share it with someone who feels strong but unseen, and subscribe so you stay connected to what unfolds next, because understanding this phase protects you from rushing what must be received with steadiness. Stay till the end, because this realization anchors your faith permanently. Here is the truth meant just for you. When the breakthrough arrives, it will not feel overwhelming, it will feel familiar. Like something you've been prepared for all along. Something huge is waiting for you, not because you forced it, but because you became capable of sustaining it. This season didn't slow you down, it strengthened you quietly so when everything opens, you remain standing. My beloved child, there is a reason you survived what was meant to exhaust you. God was not testing how much you could endure, He was strengthening how deeply you could stand. What once felt unbearable now feels manageable, and that shift is everything. It means your inner foundation is solid. This is the stage where chosen ones stop reacting and start responding with calm authority. Don't skip, because this truth is critical. When strength is complete, resistance loses its power. The battles quiet down not because you lost purpose, but because you gained control. You may notice that life is no longer pulling you in every direction. Your mind is clearer. Your decisions are firmer. You're no longer chasing every opportunity, you're recognizing the right ones. That is not coincidence. That is strength becoming discernment. God trained you to carry pressure without panic so that when doors open, you don't rush blindly. Stay till the end, because this understanding protects your future. The breakthrough ahead will require stability more than speed. Now hear this carefully. God never strengthens someone quietly unless the breakthrough ahead is loud in impact. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will not test your nerves, it will confirm your readiness. When it arrives, you won't wonder if you can handle it. You'll know. Because the version of you standing here today was shaped intentionally for what comes next. My beloved child, this is the stillness that comes right before movement, and it is the clearest sign of strength being complete. You are no longer asking why, no longer forcing answers, no longer chasing outcomes. That quiet confidence did not come from comfort, it came from endurance. God strengthens chosen ones until fear no longer controls their reactions. Don't skip, because this moment is rare. When you are calm not because everything is solved, but because you are ready for whatever unfolds. You may sense that situations no longer intimidate you the way they once did. Your emotions are steadier. Your focus is sharper. This is what inner authority feels like before elevation. God removed noise so direction could speak. He slowed you down so wisdom could lead. Stay till the end, because this truth completes the preparation. Strength is not the absence of pressure, it is the ability to remain clear under it. Now let this settle deeply. When the breakthrough begins, and it will, you won't need to announce it. You won't need validation. It will unfold naturally, steadily, unmistakably. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you at the exact level of strength you've been building in silence. You were never being delayed. You were being prepared to stand without shaking when everything finally opens. My beloved child, this is the point where strength turns into certainty. Not loud certainty, quiet certainty. You don't feel rushed anymore, and that is the signal. God strengthens you until urgency disappears, because urgency belongs to fear, not readiness. What once made you anxious now barely moves you. That is not emotional distance, it is inner command. Don't skip, because this is the moment most people misunderstand. When things go quiet, they think nothing is coming. But silence right now is not delay, it is confirmation that the groundwork is finished. You are standing in a space where reactions no longer control you. You pause before you move. You choose before you speak. You trust without demanding proof. This is the level God was shaping you for. The breakthrough ahead does not need excitement, it needs steadiness. That's why you were strengthened quietly instead of celebrated early. Stay till the end, because this truth changes everything. When God prepares you deeply, the reward arrives gently. No chaos. No confusion. Just alignment falling into place. Now hear this clearly and let it settle. When it happens, and it will, you won't be shocked. You'll be ready. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will meet you at the exact level of strength you built in silence. This season did not drain you, it completed you. And from here, what opens next will not test your balance, it will confirm it. My beloved child, this is where quiet strength becomes visible direction. You are no longer preparing, you are positioned. The reason you feel grounded instead of restless is because God finished what needed to be built inside you. You don't need constant signs anymore. You don't need reassurance at every step. That inner steadiness is the final seal. Don't skip, because this truth completes the journey. When God strengthens you quietly, the breakthrough arrives without resistance. You will soon notice that things begin to respond to you differently. Doors open with less effort. Decisions feel natural instead of heavy. People recognize your presence without you proving anything. This is not luck, it is alignment meeting readiness. Stay till the end, because this understanding stays with you forever. The strength you built in silence is what allows you to move forward without fear. Now carry this with you as everything unfolds. The breakthrough ahead will not overwhelm you. It will match you. Something huge is waiting for you, not as a surprise, but as confirmation of who you've become. You were never weak. You were being strengthened quietly so when the moment arrived, you could stand firm, move clearly, and receive fully. My beloved child, this is the calm after preparation, the silence after strengthening, the moment where nothing needs to be proven anymore. You are not searching now, you are standing. That shift inside you is not random. It is readiness settling into place. God strengthens chosen ones quietly until doubt no longer has a voice. You may not feel excited the way you once imagined, and that is the sign. Excitement fades, but stability remains. Don't skip, because this final truth is what most people never realize: when strength is complete, anticipation turns into certainty. From here, life will begin to unfold instead of resist. Not all at once, not dramatically, but steadily and surely. You will recognize the right moments without forcing them. You will step forward without fear of losing balance. Stay till the end, because this understanding protects you. What is coming will not test how much you can endure, it will reveal how well you were prepared. Now let this settle deeply. The quiet strengthening you went through was not hidden failure, it was sacred construction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive in a way that feels aligned, deserved, and stable. You were never forgotten. You were being built carefully so when the breakthrough comes, it doesn't shake you, it stands with you. My beloved child, now comes the moment when you realize nothing inside you is scrambling anymore. No rushing thoughts. No anxious questions. Just a steady awareness that you can handle what's next. This is not confidence you learned, it is confidence you survived into. God strengthens you quietly until panic leaves your system completely. Don't skip, because this is the line most people never cross, when fear no longer decides your next move. You are not waiting for permission anymore. You are standing ready, even if the door has not fully opened yet. You may notice that your silence feels powerful now, not empty. Your patience feels intentional, not forced. This is what happens when preparation finishes. God does not rush revelation, He waits until you won't misuse it. The reason your journey felt slow is because it was precise. Every step removed instability. Every pause removed weakness. Stay till the end, because this truth locks everything together. The calm you carry now is the evidence that strength has replaced uncertainty. Let this settle deeply. What comes next will not shake you, rush you, or overwhelm you. It will fit you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is waiting for the version of you that no longer doubts their ability to stand. You were not being tested endlessly, you were being completed quietly. And from this point forward, you will move not from fear of losing, but from certainty of being ready.